Damn, did I even mention these hoodies having a tearaway label for the what type of person am I? I gotta mention they got tearaway labels. My fault. Let's start over. Not all the way, but we're gonna start from. What's going on, creators? In today's video, we're gonna talk about the best blank hoodies for you to start your streetwear brand today. Let's get into it. Now, the first hoodie we're going to get into is the HF9 garment dye hoodie by Los Angeles Apparel. Now, this hoodie comes in 21 different colorways that you could choose from, running from sizes extra small all the way to 2XL. Now, this is a great quality hoodie in my opinion. Now, it all depends on what you're looking for your own brand. If you're looking for something that has that oversized look with a boxy fit, if that's something that you're going for, and also something that a hoodie that does have the colorways that you may want to use, not just the standard black or gray or black and steel. You know, you want other varieties of different colors. You want some pinks, you want some purples. They do have those colorways available, so you do have an opportunity to switch it up if you do want to, if that's your desire. Also, if you do dye your own hoodies, you know, you could pick up a white one and dye your own hoodies, come up with your own colorways. That's just a suggestion. But other than that, this is a great quality hoodie. One of the brands that do utilize this hoodie, I believe, is Unfinished Legacy. Shout out to Unfinished Legacy. If any of you know Unfinished Legacy, you know the quality of their work, then you know how good the hoodies are. Or if you have an Unfinished Legacy hoodie, you may be having a Los Angeles Apparel HF9 hoodie as well. So just to keep that in mind. So like I said, if you're looking for that boxy look, you know, somewhat of a drop shoulder look, if you're looking for that look, if you want to keep it now, because that is what's in right now, that type of look. So if your brand is fitting within that aesthetic, this is one of the hoodies you want to go with. Now, when it comes to the price of this hoodie is priced at, I believe, $60 retail. I believe anywhere between $60 to $65 retail. But if you have a wholesale license and you're able to get a wholesale account with this brand, which I do recommend you to do, you'll be able to get this hoodie for like $37, between $37 and $38. You'll be able to get this hoodie at that low price. Now, that may not be as low as people think. You know, you may want to get a hoodie is more $25, you know, maybe $20, you know what I'm saying? But if you're looking for quality, over quantity, this is one of the hoodies you might want to check out. Now, the next hoodie we're going to get into is the IND 4000 by Independent Trading Co. Now, another brand that has utilized this hoodie is Anti-Social Social Club. Again, if you own an Anti-Social Social Club hoodie, you might want to look inside the hoodie. You'll probably see the label Independent Trading Co. inside the hoodie. Now, this hoodie comes in 17 different colorways that you can choose from this brand. Now, if you are looking for something that's more true to size, if you want to go with more of that old school look and stay more traditional with a more true to size fit for your brand, if that's what you're going for, this is one of the hoodies you might want to pick up. It doesn't have that drop shoulder look. It doesn't have that boxy look. But if your customers want more of that oversized fit, you know, I would recommend you tell them to size up from that hoodie. But again, if that's the aesthetic that you're working with, if that's what you're going for, this is a great quality hoodie that you can use within your brand. Now, if you do not have a wholesale license where you can get these hoodies at a lower price from its main brand, you can get these hoodies from jiffyshirts.com. You can get these hoodies for $29.82, basically $30. You can check out this hoodie, pick up a sample, and see if this hoodie goes with your brand's aesthetic. Now, the next hoodie we're going to get into is the Max Heavy Fleece Garment Dye hoodie by Shockaware. Now, when it comes to this hoodie, it has that vintage style and that vintage look. So if it's something that you're going for within your brand, you might want to check this hoodie out. Now, this hoodie comes in 3 different colorways, running from sizes small all the way to 3XL. Now, I don't know why they only have 3 colorways available. I wish they did have more, but that's probably just because of the aesthetic that they're going with this brand. Now, this hoodie's priced at $66 retail, but again, if you do have a wholesale license, you can get this hoodie for $23 wholesale. But please keep in mind, when ordering through this particular website, you have to order in increments of 6. I believe it's increments of 6 or 3 is one of those. I believe it's 6. You have to order in increments of 6 in order to complete your purchase. So you have to order 6 pieces in order for your purchase to go through completely. So just keep that in mind when purchasing through this website. Now, there are other websites you can purchase these hoodies from, I believe. If so, I'm gonna leave a link down below somewhere where you can find that website, or I'll even put like a thing right here that will show where you could buy the hoodie, the price and everything, what's available. I'll just add it there now. If I can't, then this will not be in the video. But if it is in the video, it's Yeah, right there for you to see. All right, so again, if that's a hoodie that works for your brand's aesthetic, then that's a hoodie you might want to check out. Now the next hoodie we're gonna get into is the Maid hood from AS Color. Now the Maid hood comes in 4 different colorways that you can choose from, running from sizes small all the way to 3XL. Now this hoodie has that drop shoulder look. It has more of that relaxed fit type of style. So again, if that's something that you want to go for within your brand, this is a hoodie you might want to check out. Now this hoodie's priced at $60 retail, but again, if you do have a wholesale license, this hoodie will be priced at $29 wholesale. Now there are no minimum orders when ordering through this website. You can get as less as you want or as many as you can when purchasing through their website. Now this hoodie does have a tearaway label, so if you want to add your own branding, you will be able to do so. When it comes to all the other hoodies that I mentioned, all of them have tearaway labels, except for, I think, the Shockaware. Shockaware does not have a tearaway label. I don't know why yet. They only have tearaways on some of their tees, but not when it comes to their hoodies. So there are no tearaway labels on that one. Now, all the hoodies that I mentioned prior have tearaway labels except for the Shockaware label. So keep that in mind. Shockaware does not have a tearaway label, but you still will be able to add your own branding if that's what you desire to do. But the other hoodies won't give you any issues. You'll be able to tear away that label and add your own branding with no problem. Now, the next 2 hoodies that I'm gonna mention are probably 2 hoodies that people don't really utilize or frown upon. If anything, they don't really like these hoodies as a clothing brand style piece, but it's not up to you, it's up to the consumer, to be honest. And another thing, Virgil Abloh, if you know anything about Virgil, he started off using this brand for Pyrex. You know, Pyrex blew up crazy when it came to his style and his the style, the energy, the storytelling he decided to put within Pyrex. He did utilize this brand, and that brand is Champion. The first hoodie we're going to get into with that is the Champion Double Dry Eco. Now this hoodie comes in 29 different colorways that you can choose from, running from sizes small all the way to 3XL. Now this hoodie has that classic true to size fit. It's not oversized. It doesn't have a drop shoulder. It's like any other. It's just like a Champion hoodie. The only difference is this Champion hoodie doesn't have the C on the chest. It's only on, I believe, the left side of the sleeve. That's where the Champion symbol is, but they don't come on the chest, so you're able to create your own hoodie if you desire to. This hoodie does not come with a tearaway label. I mean, obviously, it does not come with a tearaway label, but you will still be able to add your own branding. If that's something you desire to do, you'll be able to do that. But other than that, this is a classic hoodie. This is one of those classic pieces. I believe people can use this hoodie to do a variety of things. I would look at this hoodie as a stepping stone, not something you would use to further your brand, to continue to use. Just think about how Virgil did it. You know, not like Virgil, but just think about how he did it and how he was able to pivot from using these hoodies to using cut and sew hoodies or any other style of designs that he was working on. Think about that. You want to try to evolve. You don't want to stay the same, obviously. So I believe that this hoodie is a really great quality hoodie to utilize as a startup hoodie when building up your brand from the ground up, at just a starting point, not something that's going to be your staple. It could end up being that, but something to start from. Now the Double Dry is priced at $23 wholesale. You can get this hoodie on jiffyshirts.com. You don't need a wholesale license. You can go there and pick up this hoodie for that low price. Now the next hoodie we're gonna get into is the Reverse Weave Champion hoodie. Now this hoodie's been around for years. It's a classic. It's a staple, especially when it comes to New York City. You already know what it is. Now this hoodie comes in 21 different colorways that you could choose from, running from sizes small all the way to 3XL. Now this hoodie has that classic look. It's not oversized. It doesn't have drop shoulders. It's just a true to size fit. But if your customers want to get that oversized look, if they want their hoodie to fit a little more oversized, I do recommend you inform them to size up. Now the same way as the other hoodie, this does not come with a tearaway label, but you will be able to add your own label in if you desire to do so. Now this hoodie's priced a little on the higher side. Well, it's priced at a higher point. It's priced at $51, but the original price was $66 on this website. Once again, now if that is a good price that fits your budget, then maybe you want to try this hoodie out. This is all about your brand's aesthetic, what your brand looks like. If any of these hoodies fit that aesthetic, then pick up a sample and try them out. Now when it comes to the hoodies I mentioned, in my opinion, These aren't all the best hoodies that are out there. There are better hoodies, but a lot of these hoodies that I've mentioned are good in price value. They're easier to obtain. The better hoodies are a little harder to obtain, especially if you do not have a wholesale license. That's why I believe it's very important that you creators make sure you get a wholesale license, especially if you're trying to start your own clothing brand. I believe that's something that's very important. If you want to learn how to get one, I'll leave a link down below in the description, and you can follow the steps on how to get a wholesale license within your city or state. Now, I forgot to mention, when it comes to printing on these hoodies, if you're looking to screen print, heat press, direct to garment, or use embroidery, you will be able to do so on these hoodies. With all that being said, I got one more thing. I am not the say all be all, as I always say in all of my videos. When it comes to any of these garments, I just give you creators some choices that you can go through, and maybe this is a sample piece you want to pick up and try for yourself. So always keep that in mind. All right, now with that being said, I hope you all are gaining some type of value from this content, and if you are, leave a comment down below. Now, if you want to know more about any of my top picks when it comes to any other brand that I have reviewed, click one of these videos right here. And if you want to know more if this t-shirt or hoodie is worth it or not, click this video right here.